The offshore islands and the beaches were renowned. Minamisanriku itself famed for its festivals across the calendar. Now, one date, Friday, March the 11th, 2011. The day Minamisanriku was obliterated. The destruction here, they say, worse than anywhere else in Japan. 95% of the town gone. And all by a huge tsunami of 30 or 40 feet. It ploughed over the roofs of these 4-storey tower blocks. After miles of country unaffected by earthquakes, you come to it with immediate effect. Past the police checkpoint, and the silence strikes you. Kites and buzzards quarter the rubble. And yet another body, quietly removed with whatever dignity an old blanket can provide. Squads of police continue the retrieval process, but hardly anybody here appeared to be looking for survivors.
As if this town hasn't suffered enough. It's frankly, well, the pictures tell their own story. It's pulverised, and right now we're being told to get out because they're saying there's another tsunami alert. So as you can see, we've got to go.
Between such alarms, they wander back during the day. Some bewildered, others phlegmatic, but all simply dwarfed by this. The empires of men upturned in moments.
On the top of on the roof, a man was standing. I couldn't do anything to help him.
Shinji was safe, teaching at the town's high school, high indeed, elevated above all this physically, and now a rambling shelter for the town's refugees.
Tell me, how many people have been killed in this town?
I'm not sure, but according to the news, 10,000 people died out of 17,000 people in this town.
10,000 out of 17,000?
Yeah, very sad.
Killed in this awful collision between the incomprehensibly vast with the pathetically intimate.
The sheer force and scale of it's hard to take in. Hundreds of thousands of tons of salt water and debris rushing up this valley, filling it 40 feet deep at 15-20 miles an hour. Look at it, canals reformed, embankments gone, harbour walls obliterated. Where I'm standing now, look at that. It's over 1.5 miles inland from the harbour and the distant sea way down there, also obliterated. And when you go this way, you look up the valley, look at that, up past the old telecommunications building and round the bend. And the debris goes on round that bend for at least another mile.
There is no hospital here, that's gone, so serious injuries must be flown out with the Japanese Defence Force. The waiting can be simple, undignified even, but there's a real sense of a community pulling together in all this. Pulling together too, behind the school gym. Delicate work this, the bureaucracy of death, identifying bodies and sending them on for their funerals. This is a small town. They know these people. And should you wonder why so many are missing presumed dead when the town had 30 minutes warning between quake and tsunami? The answer's in the terrain, hemmed into a steep valley, north, south and west. The one road out was quickly jammed as the 40-foot wave began coming in. Alex Thompson, Channel 4 News, Minamisanriku.